Hi, I'm Anthony F. Elmore in downtown Memphis on the mighty Mississippi River, bringing you another hot and fiery Black Memphis history lesson. We asked Memphis Mayor Paul Young to help out. We have 3 goals regarding filmmaking in Memphis. Goals: number 1, education; number 2, entertainment; number 3, inspiration. Let me share with you a sample of our education through film. Look at the 1959 picture of Reverend Roy W. Norworthy wearing the shade standing beside Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Clearly, the historic Orange Mound, Mount Moriah Baptist Church was on the forefront of supporting the volunteer ticket. You see the Sugarman sign behind Dr. Martin Luther King. In the front of them, the sign reads Hooks and Sugarman. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. enjoyed coming to Orange Mound, and he would come there to get his hair cut and enjoy eating soul food and experiencing the culture of historic Orange Mound. In Memphis history, I am the first filmmaker to produce the history of Black Memphis. I created a film called 200 Years of Black Memphis History. You see, the Memphis Shelby County Film Commissioner, Lynn Sittler, is using tax dollars along with African Americans who support her to shut down the teaching of Black history through film. We are asking Memphis Mayor Paul Young to support Black films and Black filmmaking in Orange Mound. We asked Memphis Mayor Paul Young to support our efforts of teaching Black history via an association with the SALA, or the Association for the Study of African American Life and History, started by Dr. Carter G. Woodson, the father of Black history, established in 1915. We asked for our Orange Mound film to be included in the United States National Film Preservation Board's National Registry, whereas films are selected for preservation, each selected for its historical, cultural, and aesthetic contributions. You see, we created an Orange Mound in 1987, not only the first independent feature film in Memphis history, we created the first kickboxing film in American history. Even more outstanding, our Memphis-produced film, titled The Contemporary Gladiator, is the first independent feature film to be produced and shown in the continent of Africa. Our film played in Nairobi, Kenya 33 years ago. You see, in 1990, whereas we established not only cultural diplomacy in Kenya, the late Kenyan President Daniel Arap Moore named Elmore an African ambassador. In fact, in 2019, Kenyan dignitaries visited Memphis headed by Professor Dr. Peter Nungu, who is the governor of the 3rd largest city in Kenya named Kisumu, Kenya. While you may not know Professor Nungu, who actually taught at Harvard University, but you know his daughter, who is Academy Award winner Lupita Nyong'o, who is the star of the Black Panther movie.
The city of Memphis and Shelby County paid NBC Universal $1.25 million for the first year of filming. Now that covers the first year of a 4-year deal with a 3-year option. Now today, NBC Universal and Memphis Shelby County Film and TV Commission legislation came before the Economic Development Growth Engine, or EDGE board, saying that this deal could bring tens of millions of dollars to the state of Tennessee and hundreds of local jobs to Memphis and Shelby County. Film and Television Commission Chairman Gail Jones Carson says it's an exciting development for the city and county.
We're going to have a great number of people who are hired here, the film, the crew. Vendors will benefit from it, our hotels. A lot of businesses are going to benefit financially.
What Gail Jones Carson failed to say is that only a lot of white businesses are going to benefit financially. In regards to the Memphis Shelby County Film and Television Commission, there is no one who has been more impacted from its racist, white supremacist, black-on-black discrimination, undemocratic practices than Anthony Elmore and the African American community. You see, the Memphis Shelby County Film and Television Commission is an official city-county economic development agency for film and television founded in 1985. Anthony Elmore historically and single-handedly is the first person in Memphis history to bring Memphis to a national television audience, the first single person to do such. You see, in 1981, Elmore is the first person to bring ESPN to a begrudgingly reluctant Memphis Mayor Chandler, a bittersweet moment. You see, while Memphis was excited to be featured on national television, Memphis begrudged the fact that a national sports network came to Memphis to feature a non-traditional black sports hero. You see, Elmore introduced kickboxing to Memphis. See, the Film Commission was founded in 1985. Now, Elmore in 1985 met with Bob Johnson, the owner of Black Entertainment Television, whereas Elmore did not get the support because he was black and promoting Memphis on a black national network. You see, they did not support that. You see, Memphis Shelby County Film and Television Commissioner Lynn Sittler and Anthony Elmore concurrently ventured into an odyssey of film, whereas their roads diverge. One road that only benefits white films and white filmmakers and white people, a road of Memphis white supremacy, racism, and black-on-black racism. That is the road that Lynn Sittler took. You see, while Elmore was Lynn Sittler's first client, who began filming in 1987, and his film premiered in 1988, Lynn Sittler offered a racially limited services, whereas she silenced Elmore's film history via not covering a black film, via news stories, pictures, and promotions. She provided Elmore crew names, whereas Elmore hired an all-white Memphis film crew. In Lynn Sittler's 36 years as the film commissioner, she never included Elmore in anything film-related, and she used her office to not only erase Elmore's black Memphis film history. Lynn Sittler proves to be the most negative force in America regarding black Memphis film history. You see, Lynn Sittler used her office to erase black Memphis history and to show only white supremacy, racism, and she supports a culture of black-on-black racism. You see, there is no one in Memphis history who brings a greater value and commitment to developing a black Memphis film culture than Anthony Elmore. See, Elmore is not just Memphis' first black independent feature filmmaker. Anthony Elmore has the distinction of being historically Memphis' first independent feature filmmaker, black or white. See, unlike someone who gained prominence and comes back into the black community, Elmore has never left his beloved Orange Mound community, where he is a role model. You can see Elmore jogging down the streets, and everyone knows Anthony F. Elmore in the community of Orange Mound. You see, while Elmore is a 5-time world kickboxing champion, he is the only karate fighter or kickboxing world champion who has his own biographic film that was actually shot in Memphis. Not only does Elmore have his own biographic film, Elmore created in Memphis the first kickboxing film in American film history. You see, Elmore created Orange Mound Black Memphis Hollywood, a living physical entity as good as any institution in America, because Elmore's home at 1035 Sims in Orange Mound is not just a home, but a physical institution that was once the Safari House Museum, Education, and Cultural Center. Elmore's home is the most African home in America. See, the home is an Orange Mound Cultural Event Center. The multi-function room can accommodate 100 people for dinner. The home often has culture events. See, the home includes an outdoor kitchen, an entertainment center with an outdoor stage, a bar, and an outdoor toilet. See, the home is a film set, which is an office to accommodate guests or actors working on the film. We asked Memphis Mayor Paul Young to do a simple thing: simply stop the racism, white supremacy, and black-on-black racism. Look at this picture, how Mayors Jim Strickland and Lee Harris supported the failed Bluff City law via providing $5 million tax dollars. We asked Mayor Paul Young to stop the discrimination, to come to Orange Mound and assure us that we get the services of the Memphis Shelby County Film Commission as they do with white people. Clear locations, help with casting calls, and do things that our taxpayers pay for, whereas we don't have to suffer discrimination. You see, if you tell young people you need songs, dancers, actors for a movie, young people will be thrilled to be in a movie. We can teach filmmaking, creative black film culture, whereas young people will learn to make movies. It is discouraging that Memphis got an old, mean-spirited white woman who cares only for the mega-funded movies. We all don't have money, but we can use what we got. You see, if we wait on money or Hollywood, I would have never made a movie. I mortgaged my house and got a loan on rental property. Now, I want to turn Orange Mound into a film set and make a movie. The Film Commission used a planned strategy to inhibit our filmmaker. We asked, look at our film cover in Germany. One German karate enthusiast traveled all the way from Germany to give Elmore a copy of the film and to meet Elmore and to visit Grayson. Let's watch a scene of our film, The Contemporary Gladiator, being translated in German.
Mann, du wirst besser einen Blick auf diesen Ring. Wenn ich dich da reingezerrt habe, werde ich dir den Titel abnehmen und dich ruinieren. Du bist zu hässlich, Champion. Du hast kein Format und bist hässlich. Ich sehe nur einen gelb karierten Obermacker, der völlig aus der Mode ist. Versuch mal was Modisches, so wie ich, handgefertigt, verstehst du? Das geht ab. Du trägst ja noch immer Mama-Sachen. Aber die sind schon uralt und passen nur zu einem uralten Boxer. Du hast keine Klasse! Wir sind doch nicht hier, damit uns ein Idiot voll labert. Mein Mann spricht für sich im Ring. Komm, Wood. Freundchen, ich blas dir den Marsch. Deinen letzten.
Memphis should no longer be a city whereas filmmaking is ruled by white supremacy, racism, and black-on-black racism. We asked Memphis Mayor Paul Young to come to Orange Mound and support Orange Mound Black Memphis Hollywood. I'm Anthony F. Elmore in downtown Memphis on the mighty Mississippi River, bringing you another hot and fiery Black Memphis history lesson.